This is the Wildflower Bee Farm Report for Wednesday, September 9th, 2020, with extra research questions for students. Walking by this hive the other day, we didn't know what was going on. Look at all the bees. None of the other hives were this busy. We started to think about they're being robbed. They're being attacked by another hive. Could this be robbing behavior? We know that in September and October, bees do put a crew together and rob each other. So my question to you, students, is do you think this is robbing behavior? What tells you that it is or isn't? And what is robbing behavior? How do they do this? Why do they do this? And how does the home hive protect itself? We watched this hive for quite a while. And to give you a little more information, all around the hive was all kinds of pollen and nectar from different kinds of goldenrod and clovers, and all kinds of things were going on. There was a lot of food out there. This went on for 10 to 15 minutes, and all of a sudden, the hive was calm again. So this week's research project, write something or do some research on robbing behavior of honeybees. Figure it out. Write up what you think happened. Next, I'm going to talk about just a one-page sheet that you can use to plan your projects, and this is for parents to have a look at, or teachers. Use it to start on Monday so that you can finish the project by Friday. Again, is this robbing behavior? What do you think? Hi there, I'm Dr. Henry Speck, founder of the Wildflower Bee Farm, and also the author and creator of the Virtual Honeybee Classroom. I want to give you a bit of background. This video will be available after every video should you need to review use of the project worksheet. My background is I received my Bachelor of Arts, my Bachelor of Education, and Master of Education from Western, and my PhD from Michigan State University. I've used this enrichment activity throughout the years. We just didn't have all this great technology back in the day when I taught, nor until recently in our practice. So let's go through the worksheet. The worksheet is designed to give structure to your week, something you would do for about 5 minutes on a Monday to help your child get started on their week of completing this research project. So after the video, well, you would put in their name, grade, school teacher. From the weekly video clip and research question, use these headings to build your project. You put in today's date, and it should be due by Friday. Children need to know expectations and when you want it to be completed. The title of the project can be simply taking what I ask on my video every week to what you may transfer to your child in a language or a way they understand. You will see a video, for example, on bees swarming, where I try to shake some bees off a tree. The question is, why and how do bees swarm? That would be the original title of the project, but you can also do more of a drill down, if you will, in the research question. So you might say something like, what happens in the hive to make bees swarm? It could be very specific. Next, what is the final product you're going to produce? If it's a paper, will it be half a page? Will it be a full page? Video, audio blog, what type of product? And you need to describe the expected length of the paper or the production with guidelines for that. Simply say, I want a half a page, or I want 250 words, or depending on the age of the child and the complexity of what they're going to be doing. Now, next are sources. So what sources will you use to answer your questions? What internet sources? Libraries, scientific journals? Will you call anyone? Please don't call me. But who will you call if you want to find out more information? Or books? You can certainly find many online today, or in the school library or in your own virtual library. You need to talk a little bit to your child about summarizing and crediting the information that they get from other sources so they do not plagiarize. Describe the steps for each day of the week. This is extremely important. This will take them all the way, not through elementary and high school, but through university, college, and the rest of their lives. And this is about planning for the Friday. So on Monday, they may clearly define their research project, begin to dig down into finding out where they're going to get their sources. By Tuesday, they should have some sources that they're summarizing, start writing a draft paper. By Wednesday, another attempt at the draft or creating a production. by Thursday, fine-tuning, editing, and getting it finally ready for the presentation on Friday. There should be a presentation and a celebration. Even if it's a paper, have them read it to you. If it's a video, do it together. Celebrate for that 5 or 4 minutes or whatever it may be. Final grade, I believe, should be based on 3 criteria. Work effort, extremely important. Creativity. And the final overall opinion of the project that you have based on the guidelines that you set when you started on the Monday. Provide the grade. Congratulations are in order. Start again on Monday. You'll do 52 of these a year. Now remember, on our site, we're starting September 14th, 2020. So all the projects, depending on when you sign up, will be still available to you. So you can use these as a resource for students. They can do extra projects or different projects if you'd like. Just use the resource that you do have here. And thank you for supporting the Wildflower Bee Farm.